coach, you were one of our co-coaches there with Tondol. How has that been working out, and how did it become that you guys are two co-coaches of the club?
We are the co-coaches of Tondol Stars, and it's a great feeling. It's my first time personally being paired with somebody as the co-coaches, and the good thing is that I'm working with somebody who knows the history and the culture of the team, and I'm still a young person who wants to learn and grow in this football industry. So our relationship is very, very top, because my co-coach Khuliso Rashamusi is willing to learn a lot from me, and I'm also willing to learn a lot from him, and it's a very, very great experience for us. Even the other technical members, like Mpo, the former captain of the club, and Reginald, our goalkeeper coach, and Lucas, our analyst, and Tabang Pashel, our kit manager, Tibatsu, all our drivers, they've been doing a tremendous job behind the scenes, although they're not getting the recognition that we get, because to some it may look like it's only me and my co-coach who are doing the spade work, but there are a lot of people behind this success that we got as a team.
What are you most looking forward to in the game against Orlando Pirates? I think I'm going to ask that in two ways, in terms of just the big club that they are, the history, and also, I mean, the style of play, and what coach Jose Riveiro has brought to the team.
As a team, Pirates as a team, it's a big team, very, very big team. There is always one or two things to learn. We've already learned a lot from SuperSport United and Amazulu in terms of the organization, the professionalism side. So we're going to Pirates with a very huge respect, and we want to learn for as much as we can. And tactically, I would say there is not much to actually learn, but it's an opportunity for us to improve our way of play instead of trying to adopt how Pirates does things, because at the end we are not Pirates. We don't have the quality that they have. We don't have the luxury that they have. Everything that we do as Tondol Stars, it's something that our players can get up to, but not to gauge ourselves against other people, because we don't know their background stuff.
Have your players shocked you in how they have, held their own against these big teams, or from what you've been seeing during the season, would you say it's something that you expected and it's only us who are shocked because we didn't know your team?
We've been working so hard from day one, because we were clear that the biggest mission that we have as a club is to get promoted. So when we got into the Nedbank National 32, we took it as an opportunity for us to come, compete obviously, and get to as far as we can ever get, and learn from other coaches from other clubs. But we are not surprised by how our players are able to fight for themselves, because it's something that has been ongoing for a long period of time behind the scenes.
Does it worry you, or was it just one of those? Because in your last game in the ABC Motsepe League, you guys lost. How do you marry that to the run that you're having in the Nedbank Cup against that? Would you say that maybe the teams in the ABC Motsepe League are looking at how you play in the Nedbank Cup and just try to kind of bring it down?
Our loss in the league, it has nothing to do with the Nedbank run. We lost because we just couldn't get our aspects right as the technical team and the players as well. It had nothing to do with the Nedbank success, and we know where we went wrong, and then we know what is it that we need to fix as the technical team, and the players knows which areas do we need to improve on. I feel had we done the very same mistakes that we did on Saturday, had we done them against Amazulu or Supersport or any other team per se, I would say we would have lost the game, because there were a whole lot of wrong behavior within the structure in our game model, but it has nothing to do with that. Trust me.
You've secured the club 400,000 rand already. How happy is the chairman with that monetary value already coming in? And how much motivation is it to break the million mark now going into the semi-finals perhaps?
The money is
400,000.
Yeah. Our focus is not on the money. I didn't even know that we've secured 400,000. Our role is to coach the team, is to make the players represent the brand in the best possible way. That is our role. And then the players knows that they have a big role that they need to play, and that is making the supporters to be very, very happy, about their brand. That is our responsibility when it comes to the finance, when it comes to... There are people who are dealing with that on the sides. Unfortunately, we don't want to get into that space, because it may actually deviate our focus from what we've been doing and start focusing on the things that we don't have total control over.
After the win against Amazulu, the chairman, I don't know if it was just him speaking, but for most of the time I could hear him speaking even if I was outside, and I was there for just over an hour. What were the conversations, and what does he say to you guys, the chairman, with this kind of success, when you see fans at the stadium making long drives to come and watch the team?
You mean the chairman in the changing room?
Yeah.
Oh, the chairman was the CEO, was the couple of our management members were in there. But it was mostly to congratulate the boys, the technical team, for the work that have been put against Amazulu. That was the biggest thing. And to the supporters of the team, what they did against Amazulu was unbelievable. To travel for so long to get to Johannesburg, even when there are still changes of venue from TUT to FNB, they still didn't complain. They still showed the willingness to get there, and for that we knew that we owe them. We had to go and double in the effort to actually please people who have sacrificed so much to get to the stadium and be right behind us.
From 7 if not 9 points here at the top, after you drop these points, you are now I think 4 points at the top. Who are you most worried about there in that league race? Is it Pele or Jomo Cosmos, because they're equal on points and they're breathing heavily down your neck?
Both teams are strong. Pele is strong. It's because they have got good qualities, good quality players. Jomo Cosmos is also strong because they have a coach that has been in the PSL and so that. But we are not worried about any team. We are focusing on ourselves. If we win our remaining 9 games, we will be crowned the league champions. So we're focusing on rectifying the mistake that we committed in the last game that we played, and get better and better as a club. That's the biggest focus now. We are not looking at what other people are doing right behind us.
So you believe you can win these 9 matches remaining?
It's possible. We've won many before. We've won about 10, 11 games in the first round. So it's still possible to go and win 9.
Coach, looking at Paris, do you think there are any loopholes that you guys can exploit in order to put yourself in a position to sort of cause an upset?
There are loopholes, because they are also a team. They are also human beings. So within their game model, there are strengths and weaknesses. It's only our role to go and identify the strengths and the weaknesses. And I don't know if it was coincidental. I watched 5 of Orlando Pirates matches, and then when I got here today, I was saying to their coach, "Hey, coach, I feel I'm going to play against your team. I don't know why, but I'm feeling that." And then he said, "No, I don't want to play Dondol, man. and it happened. But then we respect them. That's why I'll never be at a place or space to actually talk about their weaknesses or strength right where I am, because they are also an organization, a big one for that matter, and that needs to be respected.
Is this one game where you are hoping that your players will not have stage fright, or where they will pitch up?
Our players are also human beings, but they know that in football we don't hope, we prepare thoroughly. That's one thing that we've been doing, is to prepare. So we wanna prepare for Pirates with respect, like we did to the previous teams, like with all the teams that we've played against in the process to get to where we are, and then in the league. So about the stage fright, unfortunately, nobody has a total control over other people's behavior or feelings. But then we're going to try and help them to be in the right state of mind and fully focus on the game, and forget that we're playing Pirates or anybody, but try to get everything that we want to see our team doing, try to get those little things right.
So during your chat with the Pirates coach, did he explain why he doesn't face you guys?
Yeah, he did a bit. Yeah, he did. Okay, one of the things that he said was that it's difficult to prepare for teams that are in the lower division, because you don't get their videos or their information like for as much as you'd like to have as a coach. And yeah, that's all that he said.
Thank you.
Thank you.